2 Bros Gaming gives you some tips for my team.
I recommend if you're putting a player on the auction block that you put them up for 4 hours.
We chat with the Cavs' J.R. Smith.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And for Oklahoma City, over the first half of the season, we've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay, I thought he said Monday.
Like mundane, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Looking at San Antonio, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Booker out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Ginobili. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. And Ginobili, good for 3.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Feeds it to Booker. Puts up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Now, here's Parker. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Kept alive. Another shot. Goes up again, and it's good on the way in. Parker's got his first points of the night.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And a wide open look for Freak. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Defending Kevin Durant is one of their focal points in this matchup. He told me that Durant gives defenders problems because he can pull up and shoot at any time from any distance. He said usually you can try and funnel and trap a player, but with Kevin, there isn't really a way to force him out of his range.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's Parker following the basket by Freak. Ginobili. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Ginobili's got 5 now.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Here's Booker. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Aldridge with a screen on Westbrook. Parker passes to Ginobili. Aldridge kicks to Leonard. Aldridge a screen. Leonard dishes to Aldridge. Thunder with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And guys, that was their night. I mean, it seemed like everything they shot went in.
It happens that way sometimes, guys. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players became contagious and nobody was stoppable.
The Spurs shooting their first foul shot of the night. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Booker. His three-pointer's off the mark. Spurs have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Parker kicks to Ginobili. No luck. Great D that time from Booker. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
A lot of action in this one for free. He's already up to 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
First free throw is good, and the Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. There's the pick. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Mills, he's checked in for Tony Parker. The Thunder leading by 3. Westbrook drives in. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Boris Diaw. Waiters, he's checked in for Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And Adams with the slam.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Now here's Durant. Diaw missing his last shot. A nice shot by Booker.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Mills. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Leonard kicks to Green. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Back to Leonard. To halt the run, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line. McGarry's checked in for Durant. For San Antonio, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Now Green following the three-point attempt by Freak. And Mills kicks to Green. And the three ball is good. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Mills following the basket by Freak. Diaw, the screen to the middle. Here's Marjanovic. McGarry with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Booker. Finished off the break. Booker's got 19 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Diaw, the screen. And Mills kicks to Diaw. Leonard against Waiters. 6 to shoot. Leonard, no luck.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Both free throws good from Booker. And San Antonio has possession, trailing here by 8. Here's Marjanovic. The drive by Green. Some solid defense from Booker. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Thunder, up 8. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio. You're watching 2K Sports. Spurs head coach Greg Popovich, very demanding. Throughout the years, he was hardest on his point guard, Tony Parker. And here's what Parker had to say about that. Even though it seems like that was a very long time ago now, to hear Tony Parker talk about it now, it still sounds very fresh to him.
Did he acknowledge, Kevin, that he cried?
It sounds like it, yeah.
The game made him cry. That's one of the things fans forget about with professional athletes. No matter how successful they get, players never forget that pain and frustration or those other emotions they've gone through to help get them to where they are.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
The timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Jared Dudley out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Duncan in at the center filling out the middle. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now here is Aldridge. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns was superb. He had 29 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. His play was a big part of why their team was able to maintain their hot streak.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Well, even if he came...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. Number 1, the Thunder.
I mean, they have really hit their... No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
The Spurs making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Parker outside, out to the wing. Adams against Duncan. Clock at 6. 7-foot shot, and that one hits back iron.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
3-pointer. They get the rebound. Duncan with the block, and they'll keep possession. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka. Stolen by Ginobili. And the pass to Parker. Double team on Parker. Here's Aldridge. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Thunder leading by 10. Durant, the pass to Westbrook. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Spurs have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And Parker, here we go. Count the bucket.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And the dunk by Booker.
Yes, tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Deflects the pass. No good from Duncan.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Booker with it. Picked up by Aldridge. Wide open look. And once more, he gets it. Another bucket from Booker. And it's a 12-point Thunder lead. Spurs have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Parker kicks to Duncan. The fader. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of
Running
the
for Oklahoma City. Waiters comes in for Booker, and it's Payne.
Rotate over and make your
And we
presence
finished
felt.
one half of basketball. Thunder lead by 8. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for a chance to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter. And now the third quarter, not to get going. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep.
Quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Thunder 5 right now. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Russell Westbrook out there with Booker. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Now Parker. Ginobili missing from long range. Here's Duncan, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Canner, and he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 8.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The Spurs shooting here about 46% for the game. Parker dishes to Aldridge. Spurs passing it around. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. San Antonio shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Durant, the pass to Booker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Spurs trail by 7. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Duncan outside. Westbrook pulls it in.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Good.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
The Spurs shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. That free throw good from Ginobili.
What a game for Ginobili. He's got 13 points and the 1 steal.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Westbrook. 7 points for Kevin Durant.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Dishes it to Ginobili. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Outside Leonard. Aldridge a screen. Leonard draws the double. Clock at 6. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Well, you've seen some terrific offensive basketball over the last month. A lot of it thanks to the assist numbers put up by these point guards during that time. Fourth, Russell Westbrook.
And that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
I agree. I mean, their vision, their unselfishness, the connection they have with their teammates, it really adds up to a real wealth of understanding of what to do out there, and it makes them a special group.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Collison's out there, and Cantor drops them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Now here's Leonard. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Boris Diaz checked in for the Spurs. Mills comes in for Parker, and Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Adams checked in.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Spurs, 7.5 games behind.
And, you know, right now for San Antonio, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I would not write them off completely in terms of the title picture just yet. Still a lot of basketball to be played.
Here's Payne. Boris Diaw picking up that last basket, and he gets the bucket. Booker's got 38 points.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And Mills kicks to Green. Now, here's Diaw. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shot's good. Dudley's got 5 now.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Adams. That's good. Adams has got his second basket of the game.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut back down to single digits after the bucket is good from Green. Pass to Booker. The 9-foot shot. Again, Oklahoma City.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Now, here's Mills. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Diaw, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Mills with it. Now guarded by Payne. Shot's good by Mills.
Well, you can sense the urgency with them now. I mean, right here, they're flat in the first half, but they've come out here in the second half with a lot more fire and a lot more intensity. You can see they're driven to get things done. I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Diaw, the screen. And Mills kicks to Diaw. Here's Marjanovic. No luck. Great D that time from Collison. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Shot catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And here's Mills. Here's Marjanovic. Off with the layup. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Thunder. They lead by 13. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at the point guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Westbrook, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Westbrook's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder. Parker outside. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got his third rebound on the night.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Parker. Following the basket by Freak. Parker dishes to Aldridge. And that one goes long.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Ibaka, wide open, he fires. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight.
There we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs next team.
Spurs trail by 19. Parker passes to Ginobili, and there's the feed to Aldridge. Westbrook against Parker. Duncan right side. 5 to shoot. Outside, Ginobili. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game.
Timeout called for the Thunder. We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
The Thunder leading by 19.
Rotate over and make your presence felt.
Westbrook kicks to Booker.
Being so soft.
And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Parker. And the shot is good.
Good job there by Leonard setting that screen.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Booker. Misses the 3.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Duncan gets a wide open look, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Ginobili with the steal. He dishes it to Aldridge. Finished off the break.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Booker. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the...
Parker dishes to Leonard. The 15-footer, and Cantor pulls it down. Oklahoma City leading by 20. There's the dish to Booker. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Booker's got 51.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses. And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
2 minutes.
Cantor, the pass to Booker. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Aldridge with a screen on Durant. Leonard kicks to Duncan. Here's Aldridge. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Here's Booker. The stupendous finish in traffic. Booker's got 55. Here's Ginobili. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
Now they've got their sights set on that sweep, Greg, 3-zip, and given what's going on in the first 2 games, my guess is that's what's going to happen.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Booker. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now here's Mills. 56 seconds left in the game. Shot clock at 5. Anderson with the ball, and it's Waiters picking him up. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Eustace is checked in for Booker. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
One thing that stood out to me was his contribution from deep. We know he can hit the 3 ball, but we saw him do a lot more damage than normal, and that really opened up the game.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat it.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
On today's episode, it's time to vote for your top